channel. I'm Lady Yvonne if you're new here. If you're returning, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome to the family. So today's video, we're talking all the reasons that your makeup could be cakey. Yeah, like it's happened to the best of us. And I'm here to give you some tips and some reasons, an explanation, if you will, of why your makeup is cakey and some things that you can do to fix it, okay? So let's jump right into the video. One reason that your makeup, and I feel like it's the number one reason that your makeup could be cakey, is that you're using too many powders. Yes, you're using too many powders and you're not being mindful of how much powder that you use. So too many powders and improper use of powders will do it every time, and then you're wondering like, why do I look like cake face? Why does it look like unrealistic, unnatural? Unless you want to give porcelain doll, like there's a way to apply your powders. You don't really need to bake all the time. Like we threw that out with the bath water way back when. You don't need to bake all the time. Of course, when there's a special occasion, or you know, you really want to be like, okay, I really want my face to be snatched, you might bake, but it's not a necessity every time you do your makeup. Setting your makeup with just your powder and really blending it in is just fine. So using too many powders and using the improper amount of product. So you're using too much of the powder, and that's causing the cake face. Another reason that your makeup could be cakey is that you're not using setting spray, right? You're using something else, but you're not using setting spray. So be mindful when you pick up your product. Is it a setting spray? Is it a finishing spray? That is going to help you determine what you need to do as far as getting your makeup to really blend, really melt in the skin. I like to use the Charlotte Tilbury spray. I feel like it's a really good spray. e.l.f. has some good ones. There are some really great ones on the market, but I really feel like this lends to helping to blend your makeup and prevent it from looking like you just put powder, and bringing more of that element of skin-like finish back to your face, right? Of course, you're gonna know you have makeup, but it's not going to look like blank. You're not gonna look like, you know, you just smudged away all the dimension, all the life, all the spark, the oomph out of your face. So not using setting spray or not using the correct setting spray. You're not letting your products dry down. And that's so important, because think about it. If you put a wet ingredient with a dry ingredient, what are you making? You're making a batter. So to prevent that, you want to give your product some time to dry down. And I mean your foundation, your concealer. I always say, especially with makeup, like it tends, in my opinion, to look better like after it is set on the skin for a little while. Like it looks better, it looks more, you know, lived in, more fresh. I personally like it that way. And I feel like if you don't give your makeup time to set on your skin, especially like your concealers, you're gonna have cake face, and we want to avoid that at all costs. Another reason that your makeup could be cakey is that you're applying your product in the incorrect order. Like you're just slapping it on, you don't have a method of why you're applying it or how you're applying it, and just putting it on any type of way. If you watch some of my tutorials here on my channel, I do go through why I put my makeup on in this order, especially like with my concealer. If I'm putting on my concealer, I might go to another part of my face and start working on that, because I want to ensure that I'm giving my concealer the time it needs to dry down. Like when you bought the product, you have the tools, you want to make sure you are using them properly, and it's going to give you the look that you want, the desired look and the desired outcome. You are not using the correct setting products. So what I mean by that, are you using a finishing powder, or are you using a foundation powder? Are you using, you know, the product specifically to go with your skin? So if you are a dry girl, are you using products that target oily skin, thus making your face look cakey, making it look crepey, making it look even more dry than what it is? So using the products that are tailored for your skin needs, is going to make the difference in how your makeup looks and whether or not you get cake face or whether you get a slay face. Another reason that your makeup could be cakey is that you're using an improper primer and an improper amount of primer. So If I'm using primer all over my face and I don't need it, then I might have some patches where my makeup just looks like it's not blending well, it's just stuck, and I have all these issues. It's just not coming together the way that you want it to. So be mindful of that. If you just need primer because you're only in your T-zone, just do that. You don't need to put it all over your face and then cause issues. I do have a video up talking about, you know, what products and what I do to target oily skin. So if you haven't seen that, I will link that up in the cards as well as in the description box for you. But hopefully you found this video helpful. Hopefully you walk away with some more knowledge and some more ways to combat the issue of cake face. If you haven't already, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I would love to have you join the family, so go ahead and subscribe because it's free. You literally don't have to pay anything. Just subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you're sharing the video. I really do appreciate that. Make sure your notification bells are on. I upload on Tuesdays and on Fridays, so make sure your notification bell is on and is on for all notifications. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye!